I'm Don Wadewitz, and this is a look inside the Warhawks with head football coach Jace Rindahl, brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Kyle Danielson in Fort Atkinson and Cook Logistics in Delavan. Every shipment is important, and every mile matters.
Coach Rindahl, let's start out with Family Day and the crowd. That atmosphere, I know you've experienced it before, but just must be amazing for your staff and your players.
Yeah, what an awesome experience for our guys. We got to thank the community of Whitewater, the university itself, and especially the student body for coming out and supporting Warhawk football. Obviously, we have our parents and our fans and our alum that attend, but it was just such a great day. Beautiful sun out, a little windy, but what an awesome day for everybody involved and with us coming out on top with the victory.
That first half, the time of possession can often be a misnomer in a game, but I think I added up to be around 20, 21 minutes that your team held the ball. You got a couple of key scores there in that second quarter. How critical was that for you to be able to pull out that win against Oshkosh?
It was huge. I mean, to go down 7-0 early, and then I think we didn't score to tie it, but then we got to stop, and eventually we were able to take a 7-point lead into halftime. And I mean, that's what you have in this league. I mean, you're going to play really good teams every week, and you better show up because it's going to be a dogfight all four quarters. But really proud of the guys for being resilient and finding a way to get it done.
Yeah, your team was tested. You talked about the early touchdown, but then 11 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, a lot of game to go. Oshkosh scores again, and your defense was just able to lock down for the final 10 minutes there.
Awesome job, both offense and defense in the fourth quarter. Yes, they score to get it within 7. Our offense can't quite match it, so the defense has to go back out there, but the defense is able to force a punt, which was huge. And then offense goes out there, never gives it back. So for the offense to finish the game with the ball in their hands, that's very critical for us, and hopefully something we can build off of, because that's an attribute of a really good offense is when you can close it out and you can run the ball when everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it, but you still get it done. We got to build off of that for sure.
Pound the rock mentality, right, Coach?
Yeah, you got her.
An individual that I'd like to just kind of chat about for a second, Paul Kim, just seemed to come out of nowhere and had a huge game for you, the freshman. Another opportunity for somebody to get some playing time and to really step up and show what they can do for you.
Super proud of Paul. He came into fall camp as a really good recruit. We knew he was special. His high school coach is a great friend of me and our program. And he just came out. He played the week before at Mary Hardin Baylor and had 24 snaps and had a TFL and forced a run. And so you saw him produce within those 24 snaps, which allowed him to earn his way into the starting spot. And then he starts and plays the most snaps out of all the corners and ends up being the player of the game with an incredible stat line. But just super proud of him for his work and just how he goes about it. Yes, he's a freshman, but he's very mature from a competitive standpoint and really thrives in the competition and being out there going against the best.
Turn our focus to this week coming up. UW-Stout, always a tough opponent up in Menominee, your first road trip for the WIAC portion of your season. What are going to be the keys to pulling out a victory against the Blue Devils?
Well, we got to make sure we play our game. We protect the football. We got to make sure we eliminate the explosives on defense. And once we get in the red zone, we got to make sure we come away with points because Stout is a tough place to play. It'll be a 2 p.m. kickoff. There's only one side of stands, so it can be quiet, it can be windy. There's just a lot of things that go into playing up there. Last time we went up there, I think we only scored 13 points. So there's a little bit of a sour taste in our mouth from that. But, we're looking forward to the challenge. We're looking for the opportunity, and we're looking forward to going 2-0 in this league.
All right. As Coach Rindahl just said, it's a 2:00 start in Menominee at Williams Stadium. So make sure you show up, support your Whitewater Warhawk football team. Coach, thanks again for your time and good luck against UW-Stout.
Thanks, Don. Go Hawks.
This was a look inside the Warhawks, brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Kyle Danielson in Fort Atkinson and Cook Logistics in Delavan. Every shipment is important and every mile matters.